It's Week 14 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Chiefs and the Patriots under the lights on Sunday night.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This taken in at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring your running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it go into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Nice, taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game. Point after try forthcoming.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there,
that to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Mahomes firing complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one goes for 8 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll get it up across the 20. The field come the Pats for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. The Patriots at 4-8 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Stevenson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And they'll accept that penalty. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Shedding through the defense. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
Hooker. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And a loose tackle. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Mahomes now on first down. That'll be caught by Rice. The output from Rice in last week's game, comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Throwing. Hooker. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
First down, Patriots.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now Hooker. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Stevenson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Hooker's going to throw it. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Shifts by him. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now Mahomes able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man to the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now a throw here, hauled in. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
And he's got his man on the out route. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Hooker to the air yet again.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Hooker now off play action.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hooker now on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Flushed out right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off. Hooker sliding out of the pocket.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hendon Hooker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. Let's stay in the AFC East and head across the state to see what the Jets are doing at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Mecole Hardman, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington Commanders at home at FedEx Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the gun, it's Hooker. Firing Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because as well, what we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a bootleg with Hooker. This will be caught just inside the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Hooker. His pass caught with the 4. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Receiving team.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Mahomes now on first down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They go quickly here out to Moore. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So the Patriots coming out now. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing. Hooker. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Hooker's going to throw it. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. 3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keep your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
We're back now in KC. Second down and 6 now. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England's offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple.
They'll drop to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Mahomes firing complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Going to be caught here, left side, Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Trying to take this home, they'll run. Well, they needed 2, they could only get 1. 4th down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by a field goal. 1:51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes. Open man, it's It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. Mahomes. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Mahomes now to throw.
And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
49-yard line.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. from midfield. Here's Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now Mahomes. Throw out wide is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in goal.
And they'll run again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll try again. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Kansas City, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get to stay home.